There are 5 things a true chosen one should never reveal to anyone, and today you're going to discover each one of them. But pay attention. This video is not for just anyone. What will be revealed here is not common knowledge. These are truths, known only by those who truly understand the power of silence, those who know that some things should never be spoken. If you've made it here, it wasn't by chance. Very few people have access to this kind of knowledge, and even fewer know how to use it. And when the 5th thing is revealed, something inside you will change. You'll realize why some people never seem to move forward, while others appear to be guided by an invisible force that opens doors where no one else can pass. My friends, not everything we think, feel, or plan should be spoken out loud. This is a very common mistake people make, and there's a reason for that. There are invisible forces around us. Some work in our favor, others not so much. And when we talk too much, we give access to these forces. Every word carries weight, vibration, and consequence. Sharing something at the wrong time or with the wrong person is like planting a seed in barren soil. What was meant to grow dies before it even has a chance. True wisdom isn't just about what you learn, but also about what you choose not to say, because certain truths, when protected, strengthen your energy. Now, with that said, let's talk about the 5 things that should never be revealed. There is something powerful about a plan when it still exists inside you. It's pure, untouched, protected from external influences. But the moment you speak about it, something changes. Not everyone around you wants to see you grow. Not everyone understands your dreams. And even those who seem supportive often project fear, doubt, and insecurity onto what you're trying to build. When you expose your plans before turning them into reality, you open space for energies that can weaken them before they even begin to take shape. Think of it like building a house. If you let just anyone give their opinion about the structure, the design, and every detail before the foundation is solid, your house may never turn out the way you envisioned. That's why you must keep your plans a secret until they have strong enough roots to stand on their own, because silence is the incubator of success. We all have moments of weakness, fears, insecurities, wounds we carry, but there's something few people understand. Your vulnerabilities should not be exposed to just anyone. We live in a world where people absorb each other's energies. Some, without meaning to, amplify your fears. Others, silently, use your weaknesses against you. Every time you expose your pain to someone who doesn't know how to handle it, you make it even bigger. You hand over to someone else the power over something. That should be yours. True strength isn't about never feeling fear. It's about learning to carry it without making it visible to those who don't deserve to see it. Keep your internal battles for those who genuinely care about you. Or better yet, learn to find your own strength within yourself by connecting in an even deeper way with God. True kindness happens in silence. Nowadays, I see many people doing good deeds just to be recognized. They want everyone to know how generous they are, as if charity needed an audience. But the Bible teaches the opposite. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Matthew 6:3. What does this mean? That true generosity does not seek applause. The good you do should be between you and God, because when you turn an act of kindness into a public display, it loses its essence. Those who truly understand this know that the reward doesn't come from people but from above. What you do in secret, God sees, and He repays you in ways the world never could. Family is sacred. Personal relationships are a delicate spiritual field, and not every problem should be exposed. The Bible teaches us that the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. Luke 6:45. And when we share family conflicts with the wrong people, we open the door to judgment, bad influences, and even envy. Many, without realizing it, seek advice in the wrong places, looking for support from those who lack the wisdom to guide them. But those who fear God know that certain battles should be entrusted to him, not to the world. Proverbs 11:13 warns us, "A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret." Problems within the home should be handled with discernment, prayer, and, when necessary, with those who can truly help, not just with anyone willing to listen, because the more you expose your private matters, the more vulnerable you become. And when you trust God to restore what needs to be restored, He works in ways no human advice ever could. Your spiritual journey is between you and God. Not everyone around you will understand your changes, your choices, or the way you feel His presence in your life. And the truth is, some people don't even want you to grow. The Bible warns us about this in Matthew 7:6. "Do not give what is holy to dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you to pieces." When you share your search for God with those who lack spiritual understanding, you risk having your faith ridiculed, questioned, or even worse, contaminated by doubt. Spiritual growth requires protection. God speaks in silence, in intimacy, in secrecy. As written in Matthew 6:6, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you openly." Not everything needs to be said. Not everyone needs to know what God is doing in your life, because those who trust in the Lord know that true transformation happens inside first, before it can be seen outside. You might be wondering, what's the benefit of keeping these 5 things a secret? My friends, silence is not weakness. It is wisdom. When you keep certain things to yourself, your life begins to change in ways that are almost invisible, yet deeply transformative. The Bible teaches us in Proverbs 17:28, "Even a fool is considered wise when he keeps silent. When he shuts his lips, he is deemed intelligent." Keeping essential aspects of your life private brings benefits that many overlook. Increased inner power. When you stop seeking external validation, your confidence grows and your energy strengthens. Better connection with God. Silence. Create space to hear divine guidance without outside interference. More balanced relationships. Speaking less about your personal problems helps maintain peace at home and avoids unnecessary judgment. Greater spiritual protection. The enemy works through loose words. Those who learn to keep their lives private block attacks they didn't even know existed. Authenticity and purpose. Talking less and acting more allows your life to reflect your true essence without needing approval from others. The Bible is clear. There is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Ecclesiastes 3:7. And those who learn to discern this timing find favor with both God and people. How many times have you shared your dreams, your pain, or your plans, only to feel like everything fell apart afterward? This doesn't happen by accident. Some things must be kept, protected, and preserved in secret. The Bible teaches us in Psalm 141:3, "Set a guard over my mouth, Lord, keep watch over the door of my lips." Speaking less doesn't mean isolating yourself. It means acting with wisdom, choosing carefully whom to share with, and above all, trusting that God sees and takes care of everything at the right time. Now I want to hear from you. How many times have you realized that speaking too much has harmed you? What will you choose to keep to yourself from now on? Share your experience in the comments and subscribe for more content on spiritual growth and divine wisdom. Because those who learn to be silent hear God's voice more clearly. May be, God bless you and your family.